Hey everyone! Today I'm going to share something that's been quietly surprising urologists across the US, and it starts right in your morning coffee. Now, before you think this is another miracle cure video, let me stop you there. What I'm about to show you isn't a magic trick, it's science. Simple, natural, and fascinating. Recently, a group of researchers noticed that a certain ingredient, when added to your coffee, might help support blood flow and vitality, especially for men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s. And the craziest part? You probably already have it sitting in your kitchen right now. No supplements, no risky shortcuts, just something most of us overlook every single morning. So stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal what this ingredient is, how it works inside your body, and why urologists are paying attention to it. All right, let's start by understanding why so many men begin to notice changes in their energy and performance as they age. You know, for a lot of men, something starts to change after turning 50. You might wake up feeling a little less energetic or notice that workouts take longer to recover from. Maybe confidence isn't quite the same as it used to be, and it's easy to blame it all on getting older. But the truth is, aging is only part of the story. Doctors and urologists say one of the biggest reasons behind these changes comes down to circulation and hormone balance. As we age, our body naturally produces less nitric oxide. That's the molecule that helps your blood vessels relax and open up. When nitric oxide levels drop, blood flow becomes less efficient. And that doesn't just affect your heart or your muscles. It can also affect other areas of your health that depend on healthy circulation. Now here's something interesting. This decline doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, gradual shift. One day you might notice you don't sleep as deeply or that your energy fades faster during the day. It's your body quietly signaling that it needs more support. Research shows that lifestyle habits like stress, poor diet, lack of movement, and even certain medications can speed up this decline. That's why two men the same age can feel completely different. One feels strong and active, the other feels constantly drained. It's not luck, it's biochemistry. But here's the hopeful part. While this process is natural, studies also show that certain nutrients and daily habits can support nitric oxide production and help maintain healthy circulation, even later in life. It's not about reversing age, it's about giving your body what it needs to perform its best at any age. So, before you reach for another cup of coffee and call it just a morning ritual, stick with me because in the next part, we'll talk about a simple, natural compound scientists say can make that coffee do a lot more than wake you up. So here's where things get interesting. A few years ago, researchers studying men's health stumbled upon something that caught their attention, a natural compound called L-citrulline. You've probably never heard of it, but your body definitely knows what to do with it. L-citrulline helps your system produce nitric oxide, that same molecule we talked about earlier, the one that keeps your blood vessels flexible and supports healthy circulation. Now, what's fascinating is where this compound is found. It's not hidden in some exotic plant or expensive supplement. It's right in foods like watermelon, nuts, and yes, even a touch of natural cocoa powder. And here's the twist. When combined with your morning coffee, it can help your body stay more alert while also supporting better blood flow. Let's break that down. Coffee by itself already gives a temporary boost. It wakes up your nervous system, gets your heart rate up, and increases energy. But pairing it with a nitric oxide, friendly ingredient like cocoa may help support circulation in a more balanced way. It's like giving your body both energy and endurance. Now, scientists aren't calling this a replacement for medical treatments, and neither am I. But what's exciting is that early studies suggest this combination might help older adults maintain healthier vascular function over time. For example, a small clinical observation from a few years back found that participants who consumed L-citrulline, rich foods daily showed measurable improvements in blood flow after several weeks. Of course, everyone's body is different, and results vary, but it's a reminder of how powerful small dietary choices can be. Think about it. One small adjustment to something you already do every morning, drinking coffee, could quietly support your body in ways you never imagined. Now that we know what this overlooked secret is, let's talk about how to try it safely, naturally, and effectively in your own routine, without any extreme changes. Alright, so now that you know what this coffee secret actually is, let's talk about how to try it safely and make it part of your daily routine in a way that truly supports your health. First, the good news: you don't need any fancy supplements or expensive powders. You can start with simple, natural ingredients you already have at home. For example, adding half a teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder to your morning coffee is an easy way to introduce compounds that may support nitric oxide production. Cocoa is rich in flavonoids, natural antioxidants that help your blood vessels stay flexible and healthy. If you're not a fan of cocoa, you can also enjoy foods high in L-citrulline, such as watermelon or a handful of almonds. The key isn't perfection, it's consistency. When these foods become part of your regular routine, your body has a better chance to maintain healthy circulation and energy levels over time. Now, before making any dietary changes, it's always smart to check with your healthcare provider, especially if you have heart conditions, high blood pressure, or are taking medication. Everyone's body responds differently, and your doctor can help you find the safest way to include these habits. You can also support your nitric oxide levels through simple lifestyle habits, things like walking daily, staying hydrated, and managing stress. These small steps may not sound dramatic, but together, they help your body naturally do what it's designed to do: stay active, balanced, and resilient. Remember, this isn't about chasing miracles. It's about understanding your body's biology and giving it what it needs to thrive, even as you age. And the beauty is, it all starts with something as simple as your morning cup of coffee. So now you know how it works and how to apply it safely. But before you go, let's wrap this up because there's a bigger takeaway about confidence, energy, and how small choices can redefine aging itself. So, what's the takeaway from all this? It's not about finding a miracle fix or chasing youth. It's about understanding that your body still has incredible potential, no matter your age. Sometimes, the simplest habits, like adding a little natural cocoa to your morning coffee or eating foods that support healthy circulation, can quietly help you feel more energized, focused, and confident in your own skin. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Small, consistent choices often have the biggest long-term impact. And the best part? You don't need to overhaul your life. You just need to start paying attention to what your body responds to. So, the next time you pour that cup of coffee, think of it not just as a morning ritual, but as a small moment of self-care, one that supports your heart, your energy, and your confidence. If you found this helpful or surprising, make sure to like, share, and leave a comment below. Would you try adding this to your coffee tomorrow morning? And don't go anywhere yet. In the next video, I'll share 3 natural foods that can help support healthy testosterone levels as you age. You won't want to miss it.